So, hello everybody in my next video. Unfortunately, I've forgotten to create complete whole video. So this is basically harvesting a video about beer garlic harvesting. Today is 16th of April. Here in Slovakia is the most important a very important, let's say, herb or vegetable, because it's basically more vegetable than herb, but it's altogether, it's herbal vegetable, let's say. Sorry for the noise, but I have very good neighborhoods. They didn't tell me that they are going to reconstruct completely inside apartment, and they are drilling and doing the noise the fourth day, and I'm absolutely unslept because I have night shifts currently, and I couldn't sleep after night shifts. Just hopefully, or thanks to the time, thanks to the God, that now is the season of this garlic, because this garlic really can keep you alive whatsoever is happening around you. But I would like to say one thing, that unfortunately I was very tired after night shift when I was harvesting the plant in the forest, because you have to find a place. At the end of the video there will be attached the GPS, or basically some information about the place. I will try to locate on my website, and I will capture this localization. By the way, there is a very old viaduct for railway, and it's very nice place, because under the viaduct you have something what only nature can create. You can't create this by yourself. I'm trying to, let's say, make a replica in my garden, but I have certain garlic, but the quality of this garlic is absolutely different than the one what I have. The one what I have is almost like when you buy some drain herbs, and you like whatsoever parsley, and you say, okay, I have parsley, I can put the parsley in my meal, but it is not parsley, it is just that kind of grass. Yeah, it has a little bit like minerals or whatsoever, but the natural quality is natural, that can be produced only by nature. I see that my neighborhoods are respecting me, that I'm doing video currently. So first of all, I always try. Unfortunately, I've forgotten to make a video how to pick up the garlic in the forest. You will pick up it like this way, that you will just pull out, and when is the point of tearing, it will be torn off exactly, and you will pull out exactly this part of the herb which you can use completely. And now we have such a parts here, and how we are going to process this harvesting. First of all, I need to align this. Okay, I will try to volume up myself. I hope that you would have some experience. If there is no experience, I will just replace the track by new track after when I will compile the video, or when I compile the video. Sorry for my English, because I need to concentrate on English. But I would like to make this video in the international language, because I would like also invite all foreigners to our nature. This is this is a message inside this video. This is not only that I've decided to make this video in English language. I decided because there is certain intent. Maybe not my intent, maybe someone's upper intent. But now let's come back to, let's say, process the garlic. I will just align these white sticks. Little bit aligned, of course you don't need to align perfectly. When it's like little bit green, I just move it. When it's the green part, align with green, very white with very white. So this is like perfect. When I recognize that some of them they were not keeping enough the how to say, the onion or this garlic bottom element, I just drop it and put it into water, but you don't need to put it into water actually when you are when you are not flooded with so much harvesting, because this is really great harvesting, what you could see here. But water is good to be keeping alive, because I'm going to plant them in my garden. Never waste anything from this really miracle herb or vegetable herb. Never put into the waste. Okay? When you have such an even small one, I can do it like that way. Okay? So I need a little bit research. Okay? When there are some skins, I just put out the skins. Yes, it happened, like here is something like some grass from time to time, but it is just not completely washed. This is just pre-washing process, and then we are going to rewash all. Basically, we are going to rewash just these sticks, because here we have such a sticks in the water, and to be staying fresh and crispy. You know what I mean. On microwave oven you have written crispy. This is really crispy, but it is natural crispy. You don't need to put it into microwave oven, or rather not put it into microwave oven. You just put it into good, really good, natural. Basically, the best is spring water. Like I have a spring water, because it can continue in all vital functionalities, and you are just you just eating something what is really incredible to your health. But back to the separation. When you have such a skin here, okay, this one wasn't. I just put the skin aside, because anyway the skin must be taken out. Yeah, here I have. Okay, just to be on the camera here. And I hope that it's visible on the camera, or maybe like this way. Okay, this is better. This is better focusing. So I will just continue till I have a good bunch of leaves, good bunch of plants preparing for cutting or separating or splitting. Let's say splitting one part and another part, because those two parts are gonna be processed in two different ways. So this is just preparation for splitting, respectively. Yes. Okay. So just I carefully prepare everything. Don't be in hurry. Don't be in hurry, because life is beautiful. You have time and you need to enjoy. Also enjoying that you are preparing something for your health, for your spirit. This is very, very important, especially in Eastern medicine. And I've been studying the Eastern medicine, not professionally, only just a hobby. And they have really different approach like our commercial medicine has. But our commercial medicine never helps you. Never helps you, believe me. On my own experience. Okay, and now is it visible? Now I'm going to make a cut a little bit. I will try to little bit realignment because I was talking, not concentrating on alignment, you know. I hope that because I have dead blocks in my ears, so I hope that this video won't be so crazy. Okay, just cut and put here temporarily. Okay, and the second cut is also possible. Sometimes the second cut is not possible, but here we have, except this wheel, which was incorporated. Yes, and now I will put other leaves which are not having the sticks. Okay, but don't need to put. And now I will just create such a, is it visible? Ah, it's visible, okay. I will create, you see, a very small, okay. And I will create such a slices, or how to call it. I'm not cooker or kocher, so I don't know how to call it in English, this one, but you have video and you could see what I'm doing basically. And now this one I will put just into a plastic bag. I also create the initials, what is inside a plastic bag, because I have a lot of let's say consumable vegetables, herbs in my no refrigerator but freezer, and I need to recognize the year is 26, and what is, we call it like M means like medved or bear is correct pronunciation, bear, and C is like garlic, cesnak in Slovakia language. Yeah, okay, good. And just put it into this bag. Okay, somehow like this. And shake it, you know, because we need to put as much as possible. We have so much of this incredible healing element of the nature, God's nature, you know, that we need to tidy up. We need to shake it to be compressed as much as possible. Yes, but we don't need to compress so much. Of course, it depends on yourself. When you want to have such a one portion per one man, this is a big portion or bigger portion for one man soup. Garlic soup is the best what you can create during sick winter days. When you create garlic soup on your Christmas Eve, everybody will appreciate this healing atmosphere coming from the God's power, you know. And we are just going for the second batch. What we are doing the same, absolutely the same process. Just if there is something, okay, this is just some this one, okay. Okay, perfect. We have good neighborhoods. You see? Okay, this is one for replanting. Just separating into three groups. Replanting. Sorry, not replating. This is what? This is the flower. It's good. It's for freezing. Good for freezing. Okay, and we are separating patiently, trying to separate these sticks, because Why we are separating the sticks, by the way? Because I love them. I really love them. They are so crispy, and they are not like French chips, which are unhealthy. Because this is healthy, and medicate and whatsoever. You need to eat it freshly, not frozen. Because once it's frozen, it's not crispy anymore. It's like the rest of the garlic. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals keeping even after freezing, but it is not enjoying. You cannot enjoying this crispy. Okay. Basically, you just eat it, and it's fantastic. And it's even very good taste. Don't be afraid that it's something like common garlic. It's very sweety because it consists a lot of from a lot of fructose inside. Yes, this is really incredible element. Therefore, bears, when they are waking up every year, they are eat firstly this garlic. They are feeding up themselves by this garlic. Therefore, it's called bear garlic, because it's the name coming from this observation that they are eating a lot of this garlic because it has low level of sugar. It has a lot of what you need. How to call it? Fiber, yes, fiber. A lot of fiber. Really, it's an incredible number of fiber. You cannot find maybe something better in our country than this one for fiber inside. And basically that what you need when you try to start or ramp up your organism after starving. Yes, and bear, what bear is doing basically, it is starving during sleeping. Yes, it is just consuming the fat which it keeps as a reserve. Okay, so basically we've separated as much as it is possible from this batch. Okay, we don't need to separate more because I think that I have really, this is not only for myself, this is for next one person at least who likes it, but he has no opportunity. So I promised him that I will bring him tomorrow to work. And now we do the same process. Okay, we just cut off the first, put it here, this here, and if it's possible also the second one sticks. Okay, nice. Put it here. Perfect. And now the rest of the garlic we can mix together. Yes, because here are certain, yes, I see that here are certain, but we don't need to, let's say, to split the fresh and the garlic for freezing on 100%. You know, you can freeze also part of this one and nothing happened. You know, this is not feasible. But I just would like to keep. Okay, now I need to also align a bit. Okay, but I don't need. Okay. I like to be a little bit more robust, the thickness a little bit like higher, because I would like to feel the garlic. Okay, so, and we will continue with this one that we will fill up this one, but not absolutely filled up. I always shake it, and during shaking I'm testing the load, how much there is, what is the volume, because volume is just can mystificate you, because from these sticks you create only small volume but with very high density, but from this one is opposite. This one is opposite. So the weight is the best pointer, how much I have there. Okay, and this is good portion for me, so I will continue with next one. Okay, doing the same practically. Okay, perfect. This is really great. This is really great. And one more thing, that the water, I never put out the water from this one. I will use it for a really incredible garlic soup. Garlic soup is really, this is crazy because it's vaporizing, it's a lot of essentials, because water stays green, little bit green. And that means that a lot of essentials are extracting to the water, because water is the best dissolver for organic materials. The best dissolver. Without water, water is basic precondition of life. And why it's basic precondition? Because no acetone, no methyl ethyl whatsoever can be such universal and great and not reactive dissolver, that the molecules of water, they are really just keeping or dissolving or extracting the things, but not damaging the things, you know. Because when we would like to use something like methyl ethyl whatsoever, it is very reactive, and it can also dissolve a lot of from this garlic, but there is also following up chemical reaction, and everything what is dissolved would be destroyed definitely because it's very reactive material, inert material, and water is non-inert material. It's just dissolving but keeping all the essence. Okay, so, and basically I will show you, because here is okay, I will repeat with the next portion, like here will be the next portion, but I wouldn't like to, because I need to clean a little bit and tidy after the next, before the next portion. So I will just finish this one as an example of my processing the garlic, but here is really water everywhere. So I will just shaking, because I need to compress the volume as much as possible, because the space, this is 25th package, by the way. Yes, I'm finishing now. Basically, I'm finishing now. This is the 25th package, but I have 24 already stored in my freezer. So therefore, I'm doing such a trick. You know, you can compress it very easily. You just put it, and I just put it like this way, and also I can compress like make bricks, small bricks, one by one, and then I can put a lot of such a bags into my freezer. And here I will be doing the same, absolutely the same action. Okay. Here is a little bit higher volume, but don't worry. Then I will use just when I need more, like to be cooking soup, I will pick up one or even two bags, or one bigger bag. And when I need just smaller bag, I will just search for convenient one always. Every time you can choose, okay? And basically basically that's it. I'm going to clean the water because here is residual water coming from the leaves, and I need to clean my space. But for this video it's enough. I hope this is only the part video of the processing. Then the next thing, after processing the garlic for eating, there will be seeding this garlic in my garden. I'm not sure if today, because I'm going to the night shift. I'm going to the night shift at the evening, so I need to little bit try to sleep, but it would be possible just when my fantastic neighborhoods stop the drilling and shattering all the house, because they are reconstructing, and they are very egoistic, so how to call it. But they finish at 1700 as like 5 p.m. and therefore I need to be ready from 5 p.m. to have no any work, just to concentrate on potential sleeping. If I'm able to sleep at least 1 or 2 hours, would be perfect before the night shift. But if not, it's also okay, because this is my last night shift. Don't worry. So, and moreover, I have garlic, because I always grab this garlic into the night shift and always eating the sticks, and eating, and it can keep you really alive. You don't even need to sleep. They're fantastic. Fantastic. It's incredible, because I'm just eating just only this garlic, and I can confirm you that it can, even if you eat a lot of this, it cannot harm you or something like this. Don't worry. Okay, but I will stop the video because I'm talking too much. So, and here is a little bit bonus to your taste sensors. This is basically fish on a bear garlic, and because bears are very big animals, I put a lot of garlic here, like this way, to be very fresh. But just always cook it a little bit, because when it's not absolutely washed, even if it's absolutely washed, I'm afraid parasites, parasites from the forest, like wild parasites, are or can be also very vulnerable, like the garlic itself can be healing. But when you cook over 80 degrees Celsius, you couldn't damage all the garlic totally by cooking. You just need to, let's say, cook it over in the steam. I grab a lid, and just leave it a little bit to be over steaming. And even if there is a parasite egg, or some parasite nympha, or oocysta, double oocysta is, for instance, some kind of parasite egg, which is the parasite is called I've forgotten, but this is different. Gondi, but which one Gondi? There is because it's coming from the animal from desert Africans, desert animal living in the deserts of Africa, and the animal is called Gondi, and but I don't know the name. Okay, but this parasite can cause you Alzheimer or Parkinson in the future when you are infected, and you don't know usually that you are infected. But what is the worst, that if you are infected, you cannot recover yourself. You stay infected the rest of your life. Yeah, but what is killing the parasite, all the parasites, when you're steaming over a little bit over 80, and the better is to use 100 degrees Celsius. 100 degrees Celsius. I'm still thinking about the name of this parasite. What I'm really afraid the lot. Okay, but never mind. Let's believe that there are no parasites, and this is like a fantastic fish on bear garlic. Bear or beer? Bear garlic. It's almost I'm almost it's almost impossible to pronounce this bear garlic. Okay, bear garlic, bear. I hope that you can understand this big animal like grizzly is kind of bear, grizzly bear, or this white bear. Okay, so enjoy your food, at least over the video. This is very high quality fish. This is carp, this part is carp, but this is mackerel, I think. But this mackerel is really horrible. But when you put garlic, everything can be promoted a lot and everything is fantastic. Okay, so enjoy, really enjoy your meal and enjoy your life, enjoy your health, and take care about yourself. So, and final part of this video will be replanting the rests. Basically here we have completely complete plants with root systems, and basically this will be also replant. This I brought from forest directly, and here are the rests from our, let's say, washing. And the problem is that the environment where to put the plants, basically I consider it two areas. One is that one, and why is that one? Because I was making an experiment in autumn last year, and I had an accident here, and here is the accident. I accidentally spread the seeds to this area, and you could see that here you have a carpet of very small bear garlics, and therefore I can assess that this area, the soil, has good pH for growing. Here is what I wanted originally to seed this testing sample, but this was like accident sample. I couldn't, of course, because it dropped me in between the grass. I had no idea and chance to, let's say, to recover this, but now I could see that it killed the grass and started to grow up, and this will be very good base for a few years. But in that area I mistakenly removed the I don't know how to call it, no moisture, but this element, because I wanted to have a plain soil, and I put this element over there, and now I'm going to, let's say, refurbish or restore or restore the area by planting high density of these ones. So let's go to do that. I just put my camera on holder. Okay, focus is okay, and I can start to dig out. First of all, we need to dig out quite a deep shape. Yeah. We have to satisfy. So oh, God. Now I will a little bit create platform, but it can be even deeper because now we are going to grow up all the ones and they like to be deeper. Basically, in few years they can automatically set up the position, the deepness, because they can even go down every year or go up every year. So this is not so important to measure exactly how deep, but it's better to be deeper, because when I forget that there is such a treasure, I cannot damage them so easily, because if they are deep enough, like the size of the shovel, I'm unable to pull out the rests. Okay. Okay. So it is very important to be deep enough. Okay, I need to put it aside a little bit. Here, okay, here is safe position. Okay, I think that is good. And here, do it like this way. You don't need to take care about it to be axially or radially or horizontally or vertically, because it can automatically rotate inside. I don't know how is it possible, but it is possible. We will see the next year. If I don't forget on video, I can create the next spring video about, let's say, about how what's going to be an effect. Okay. And now we have this bucket. Okay. But we will separate the root systems. Okay, it's visible. We will separate the root systems and also the leaves to be washed, because we can consume them. Good. So I need knife. And we will basically separate. here, and roots I will put somewhere here maybe. Yes, because basically this year the they've already vegetated. I stopped the vegetation by picking them. They are unable to continue in growing and continuing the processes, so we can just see them for the next year. Okay, let's do also experiment that I will leave the leaves and I will see if it can continue with leaf energy. Okay, because I don't need more leaves, to be honest, and it's very dirty. It's very dirty for cleaning. It cost me a lot of time and effort. But these are without root systems, so this I can probably. And I would like to put them here to be going very close to this horizon. As I mentioned, it likes to be very densite, and it can persist and it can defend. Let's do also experiment, but I don't think so, but let's do it like this way. Maybe there is some mechanism of restoration of the roots. Maybe just because they almost have roots, but have no roots finally. So let's see, do a lot of experimentation. This is about experimentation. Okay. This is very nice portion. I put it here. This is also very nice. I put here this net. We call it like nests, like nest, and you just put the nest somewhere and leave it there. Oh my gosh, this one will be here. Okay. This one will be here. This one will be here. So now we just pour by the soil and let it be to the next year. Okay, and we will see the next year what's gonna be the result, if we have something valuable here, okay, or not. If, as I told, if I don't forget to continue in this video like the results of this experimentation, I will do it. If not, so not. Okay, but now we just dye them by the soil, and that's all for today from my video. And I have also a second position, but the matter of the video is to show you
one position, and I think that this one is greater because the second one it's not so acid. The soil is not so soya, so it means that, and it likes to be soya soil, and here is soya soil because here is still wet, and we have a lot of this moisture. I don't know how to call it in English. Yeah. So basically, this looks to me like a preferable position that it can really bring us good results the next year. Okay. Step on. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope that you enjoy. Yeah, maybe a little bit fun video from dying by the soil. Just a few moments of the dying process. I would like to concentrate the earth. Remove elements. Okay, I think that is okay. We just pour by water a little bit to be starting the process of planting, and that's all.
Okay, I hope that finally everything is working, even sound is recording, respectively my voice, even there are no any unpleasant elements, unpleasant, let's say, highlightings on the screen because I can't see anything like this, no any anomalies. Yes, that's the correct word. And now I would like to point you where is the place where you can find this fantastic healing medicine coming directly from God. Of course, you are absolutely right when you think that, okay, if it's coming from God, it should be very strange, very mysterious, very specific place. Jesus, this is unbelievable. Whole day my mobile is silent and now there is some message. Okay, never mind, nevertheless, we can continue. Basically, you will be coming from Gemini, you know, Gemini. Look at this, here is Gemini. Yeah, some kind of hotel. Quite expensive hotel. Okay, never mind. You will be coming from Staratura. This is Staratura or Old Chora. Old Chora or Staratura. Never mind. You will be coming from this direction on via the road 1211. 1211. Strange, but 911 is more strange, David. 1211 is also 1211. Okay, you will be coming here, here, and here, and just you will be approaching to this technical monument. Yes, in front of you, you will have the paprach, but it's not necessary to know this because you will be stopping here. Just this is your spiritual stop, your holy grail, the nature fulfilled by healing bear garlic. Okay, and it's very hard to explain on this layering system, so I'll be switching to another. And this is basically this viaduct, what you could see on this picture, but I hope that you recognize that it is viaduct. And I'll be changing to satellite representation to see the crossing point. And here you could see that the road is going underneath the viaduct. But be careful, go a little bit here, because here, when is this, how to say, this pole, concrete pole or concrete beam or whatsoever, here you could see that here is something strange, yes? And you are very right, because this is a diversion going to this meadow, I think that this meadow, it's a very terrain meadow. You cannot see here, but it is really very sloped meadow. But you will go here, then a little bit divert, because it's also, there is such a fork, but I will show you. And then when you are on this meadow, you park somewhere, let's say this meadow, or I'm not sure if this is the meadow what I was there, but what I'm sure that you park somewhere your car, and from this position, all this area, but especially here at the beginning, you will find absolutely fantastic, enormous volume of bear garlic. Bear garlic. Strong, healthy, because there is influence of this technical monument. Of course, that there must be something like a relation between technical monument and between nature elements, and everything is consolidated and synchronized. And therefore, there is very positive energy, and such miracle things can be there, only there. Okay? So, and don't worry, Mother Nature has enough for everybody of you. And even though Mother Nature, I will have, because I took also the roots and I planted the roots, and within a couple of years, I hope that I will have the same miracle, the same fantastic, let's say, grass from bear garlic on my garden. Now I will change to this, I don't know. Oh my gosh, what I did. Okay, never mind. I won't be stopping. I just go here. Okay, a little bit. I didn't index. I didn't index the position. And here you could see that here is the road. Yes, this is the road going to the. Okay, but I'm going to do it like this way. No, why it's not working now? It's still making me something bad. Okay. Okay, maybe I know why. Okay, here we are. Okay. Now we've indexed here. Why it's Jesus makes me crazy. Now we have index. Okay. Perfect. Here we are. And basically I just need to set up a little bit, go back. Now I'm going back, just for your, this is not correct direction. where you are coming or from you are coming. Now I'm turning just to show you because it's very okay. Some extraordinary expectation or okay, and here is the diversion, right diversion, and there is a fork. You could see that one is going to the right side, one left side. You will go by the left side, but unfortunately I'm unable. Yes, I'm unable to go there because Google was scared to go there, or maybe nature is not interesting for Google. But you will go here directly, as you could see this light. It's very fantastic because here is light. You will park here, and as I mentioned you, then from this visualization here, okay, no, here we are. Yes, because we turn back a little bit. I'm not sure if I can do it. No, I cannot do it. I cannot index here. You will go a little bit. I hope that I'm correct. Okay, but this was correct. What I shown you on this on this system which is called, I don't know what is this Google Map Live, or how to call it, like reality, augmented reality Google, or whatsoever is it. This is correct. This is exactly in compliance with my visual memory, that you will go here. You will go here, and basically I can make it like this way. I will copy this reference. Just let me. Okay, no. This I didn't want to. Okay, I will copy this reference, and I hope that it's Papratsky Viaduct, Stara Chura, and I will put it at the end of the video. If you have any problems, just contact me somehow and we can discuss. But I think that it's more than enough to be allocated correctly. Okay, so thank you very much finally, and I'm going to compile and render all the video to be published as soon as possible, because there are still a few days resting when garlic is very fantastic and very eatable. Then you can just dig out the roots. Couple of next weeks the roots will be reachable, but the garlic will be very tough and very sour and not very good for consuming. So thank you very much, and enjoy the garlic, enjoy this herb coming directly from God to us, to be healed at the spring, as spring is coming. Okay, thank you. And where is the stop here?